ho, ho! Merry Christmas, good times with Kwanzaa, and Happy Hanukkah. It is your pal, the big man from Maine, Chris, a.k.a. MrRamone420, coming with a holiday review for you today. And this one actually comes from a director I'm a big fan of, who I did a review of his probably 5-6 months ago. The film was called Captain Z and the Terror of the Leviathan. Some of you may have seen it. If not, here's a chance. You can click on this link right here. You click on it, and then once you're done with that, you come back and see this review. If not, stick around for this, and then you click on that. You get to see 2 reviews of me. Now, who doesn't want to see 2 reviews of me? I'm precious. So yeah, with Steve's last film, Captain Z, it was a more action adventure comedy, dealt with a lot of things. It was really good, and I enjoyed it a lot. This film, he's going in a different direction, more violent, more vicious, real bit of nasty horror in a new film called Red Christmas. Get it? Because it's Christmas time and the tree and it's the meta. I'm such a geek. What the hell's wrong with me? Why do you stick around? Sorry about that. So Red Christmas is the video diary of Tara. Yes, I said video diary, which means it's a found footage film, and I know a lot of you are not a big fan of the found footage, but hear me out. Some work, some don't. This actually does work, and it's actually pretty impressive. And as I said, Tara is a 26-year-old serial killer. Throughout the film, you find out how she was verbally and physically abused by her father and tormented by the boys around her area. This actually led to her wanting to become a serial killer. But I think it also helped that she was kind of dead inside, the no emotion Patrick Bateman type of situation. If you don't know, watch American Psycho. She's really cold-blooded. She's methodical. She's incredibly smart. She actually figured out that, yes, there are FBI profilers. Yes, they do keep track of what killers do. So she figured out a way that she changes the pattern. She changes who she kills, when she kills, where she kills, and how she kills. All of it really smart. But she's still a young adult, so she still has that insecurity about herself, which is why she kills in such a way that it not only angers her but pleasures her in a certain way. And throughout the film you could see that. Now, while this is about her, this is also her day where she decides she's going to do a little Christmas shopping. She does a little reconnaissance driving around, and she actually finds an area that doesn't have a lot of cameras, and which is weird because surveillance is all over the place. So she finds this little shop, and there's 2 guys in there. She taps the one guy on the shoulder, and it's Steve. It's like, which is fun because she actually says to him, "Get out of the way, you fucking hack." It's like, oh, I felt bad. It's like, no, don't say that to Steve. But she does find her victim, and his name is Billy. She says she's doing a video about Christmas. She wants to interview him, ask a few questions. She takes him back to her car, and she asks him a few questions, and of course she asks, it's like, do you want to go back to my place? Well, what guy isn't going to go back to her place? She's very, very cute, and in a psychotic, demented certain way. One, two. And of course, from here, the rest of the film deals with her torture. Now, there's another film that just recently came out. Her name is Torment. Kind of had almost a good situation just like that. A man's tied up, a girl, tortures him. This is a bit more comical and a more festival type of way. She talks to him throughout it, does some really nasty stuff. Now, some of the torture in the process, you can tell it's, a bit of a plastic hand. But that, in a way, that doesn't take you out of the nasty, grueling, cringeworthy torture, especially with the hand, like, oh, ooh. She, talks more to him, he talks back. It's just a interesting conversation that goes a long way. Some of it kind of concerned me where the guy was still amped up enough where he could talk in a normal manner, not like drained and viciously, just brutally destroyed. But then there's a point where it does. But that's the rest of the film where, it occurs that he's going to die and well, you just have to see for yourself. Yes, that's right. So what did I think of the film? I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. The acting was pretty cool, especially from the girl Tara, played by Amie Wrenn. The guy Billy, he was all right. I did notice he did look like he had a lot of makeup on the face, but I'm not going to take it away. He was okay. It was set up really well. The vicious torture worked for the film, and I gotta say, this is, for a lot of Christmas horror films out there, I think there was one I saw last year, Christmas Cadaver. That was shit. This is so much better, and this had actually a lot less people in the production. Only 4 people were in the film. Steve wrote and directed, and he starred in it. I felt so bad for Steve. It's actually a pretty cool little film. 60 minutes. It's not going to take a lot of your time. And you can actually get it over at silverscreenfilms.com. I will give you the link below to where you can purchase your very own copy. Steve did a really great job. And he's actually a director I'm impressed by. Again, I would think that if you're interested in checking out something for the holidays, you don't want to watch some of the older stuff like Christmas Eve, well, you can check out some great new stuff. And this is, I'm going to have to say, Red Christmas is one of them. Hey, you have Black Christmas and then you have Red Christmas. Red Christmas. And I will give you the link to the site. You can check it out. Of course, the link to my review for Captain C. But all in all, guys, thank you for checking out this video. I appreciate the time you took out of your busy schedule. And I'm sorry it took this long. My Logitech webcam sucks donkey dick. I mean, I'm finally filming this at Christmas Eve, like at 8:10 p.m. It took me like 6 or 7 hours because it would stop. Oh, hate it. I don't know when I'll do another video. Definitely after the new year. But you guys are fucking awesome. You rock. You take care of yourself. You have a Merry Christmas and enjoyable Kwanzaa. Fantastic Hanukkah, which is over by now. And whatever else is there. Till next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid. Later.